Good morning. Am I audible? I think I am audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, just a minute. Our subject is research methodology for your coursework, and I'm Dr. DIBYA. And this is one of the core subject because in this subjects we try to know that what exactly we mean by research and different methodologies that we need for conducting a research, and few terminologies are there, and also the process of research with some practicals in Excel. This is exactly what your syllabus includes for this course. Now, our class pattern will be like that. I will take 2 days for every week for this course. 2 days means 1 hour. You can consider as 2 hours because 1 hour I'll take class. Then I'll give some assignment in that class itself. You need to complete that assignment in the next consecutive 1 hour. Means first half is the class, first 1 hour is the class. Then after that, the next 1 hour you will get to complete the tasks. So accordingly, you can consider 4 hours will need in every week to conduct these classes. And as the time is, the whatever the schedules mentioned in your timetable, maybe we may not conduct the class because of some meetings or some other activities. So we'll schedule the class as per our, whenever you students or scholars are available, and whenever I'll be available, then we'll discuss and we'll schedule the time accordingly, right? And it will be recorded, so you will not face any problem. If you miss the class, then you can go to the recording class, recorded lecture, and accordingly you will complete the tasks. So let's start. First, I'm going to share my screen. Just 1 minute. Okay, so the subject name is research methodology, and I think you have already got the coursework. Course means that course ID for this subject. So I'll include that new course ID for this subject because earlier there was a different course ID, but now we have changed the course ID. So the syllabus first unit consisting of these topics will go through the definition of research and few other terminologies related to research. So let's first come to the first topic, that what we actually mean by research. You all are PhD scholar. Of course, you have decided something that you want to pursue PhD for some reasons, right? If I ask you that what is that reason, can you tell me why you want to pursue PhD? Anyone? Yes. Okay, no problems, because we'll interact so that we can make our class interactive. So I know that you have decided to pursue PhD because of first one reason should be your interest on a particular topic. You want to do some research on that topic. Am I right? Yes or no? Is my voice coming clearly?
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Definitely, you should have some interest on a particular topic that you want to know more about the topic, or you want to do something new to that topic. That's why you decided to pursue PhD, right? So you have heard this term research many times, right? Now, if I ask you that what exactly you mean by this term research, no textual definition needed. According to you, what exactly it mean by research? Can you tell me? Okay, no problem. I know that uh, you have something in your mind, but okay, it's the first class, so you hesitate to speak. No problem. So first, there are some standard definitions that we need to go through. Like this one, you can see here. This is the one popular English dictionary, that is Webster's Third International Dictionary, and it defines research as studious inquiry or examinations, specially critical and exhaustive investigation or experimentation having for its aim the discovery of new facts, their correct interpretation, the revision of accepted conclusions, theories, or laws in the light of newly discovered fact or practical applications of new or revised conclusions, theories, or laws. If you look at this definition, it includes everything. See, maybe some of you are here because you need the PhD degree. But let me tell you, before the degree comes, one thing that should click your mind that, yes, I want to do something new to a particular area. Something new means either it may be theory, because you guys are from different domains, different department, right? Maybe social science, maybe business, or maybe science, basic sciences, engineering. Okay. So you want to include something new, you want to do something new, or you want to revise already existent algorithm or theorem, or you can say some facts, right? You feel that it needs some further modifications. You feel that, yes, I can add something new to this particular existing fact, then only it will actually cover what means cover that particular means requirement, right? So I mean to say that through research, you want to put some changes to the existing facts, one thing is there, or you want to include some new theorems or new facts, okay, or you want to manipulate some facts, or you want to revise the accepted conclusion, because right now we know that Newton's theory said for every action there should be a reaction, right? But if you feel that, yes, I can change this theorem, I can change, or I can put some restriction on this theorem, then what you have to do? First, you have to study this particular theorem in detail. Then you need to find out that, yes, these are the things that is not considered while proposing this theorem. And if we consider these particular conditions, then that theorem may not be universally applicable. And thereby, you will propose a modified version of that Newton's theorem, right? So that is research. So this Webster's Third International Dictionary of the English language defines research. This is a very good definition. That's why I have put it at the first, because we'll go through some standard definition of research, but this definition includes everything. Okay. Then similarly, one more one is that according to the Random House Dictionary of the English language, research is a systematic inquiry into a subject in order to discover or revise facts, theories, etc. So in this definition, you have got one important term is that systematic inquiry. Research में हमें जो भी मन चाहे वो नहीं करते. Okay, whatever we feel that we do, we will not do in that way. We'll follow one systematic order. You will not jump into the conclusion. You will not jump into the conclusion means you feel that means this theorem is false or this theorem is wrong. You cannot directly come to the conclusion that whatever you are saying is correct. You have to go from systematic way, through systematic phases, then only you can claim your proposal, right? So that's why here we have written that research is a systematic inquiry into a subject in order to discover or revise facts, theories, etc. Got it? So this is again one more good definition. Then Encyclopedia of Social Sciences. See, in social science, in almost all every sciences and engineering, we deal with this research, of course. But in social science, they face this term on everyday basis, actually, right? So in many universities, you will see that research methodology subject is included in their social science courses, and also in the business courses, MBA and BBA, you will see these subjects. Okay. Now, if you go to the encyclopedia definition of research as part of social science, with reference to social science, it says that the manipulation of things, concepts, or symbols for the purpose of generalization to extend, correct, or verify knowledge, whether that knowledge aids in the construction of a theory or in practice of an art. तो सोशल साइंस का एनसाइक्लोपीडिया जो है उसमें रिसर्च का डेफिनेशन क्या दिया है? It is the way by which you can manipulate the things, concepts, symbols for the purpose of generalization to extend. Generalization means, suppose you know something is true for some specific conditions only, right? That is known as what? Specific, right? Specialization, specific. But in research, we put focus on making things generalized. Means we try to probe the theorem to be true for means all the conditions. That is what we call as generalization, right? So in social science, we try to define research with this term, generalization. And if you see the syllabus, or if you see the research methodology subject of the NET, UC NET also, you will see that many questions ask on this term itself. What is generalization? ठीक है? तो जनरलाइजेशन का मतलब क्या है? दो तीन स्पेसिफिकली जो सपोज ए थ्योरम दो तीन चीजों के लिए सही है, मीन्स इट इज ट्रू फॉर ओनली टू थ्री थिंग्स, यू कैन नॉट से डायरेक्टली दैट इट विल बी ट्रू फॉर एन थिंग्स. You have to prove it, right? So you have to prove it, and for that we need to go through some laws. We'll discuss it in the later period of our classes. I mean, in some say I think modules it is included. So we'll discuss in detail that. Okay. Then one more definition is that this definition is from Best and Kahn, their book Research in Education. It defines that systematic and objective analysis and recording of control observations that may lead to the development of generalization, principles, or theories, resulting in prediction and possibly ultimate control of events. So, is definition mein what is the new thing here is that prediction. Yes, research सब हम करते हैं. एक तो importance is क्या है? We are trying to include something new, or second thing is that we try to manipulate or we try to revise the already existent theorems, conclusions. And one more thing is that with the help of that research, we try to predict possible event or possible outcomes, right? So this definition includes that part. Then again, one more definition. Busha in his publication, it says that research is a systematic quest for knowledge that is characterized by discipline and theory, efficient and effective approach to expand knowledge is the conduct of special and planned and structured investigation. So, a definition or the first definition tha, that is almost right. You can keep yourself mute, but whoever talking here, I think Akansh Agarwala. You can keep yourself mute. Okay. Well, then one more definition. Cook outlines research as an honest, exhaustive, intelligent searching for facts and their meanings or implications with reference to a problem. He sees the word research as an acronym, each letter of the word standing for a particular aspect. Yes, this definition, okay, this definition is important. Maybe you will get one MCQ on this definition also, because what happens here, for every letter, that is R, E, S, E, R, C, H, there is a meaning, okay, introduced by this Cook. And what are they? R stands for rational way of thinking. Okay. What now? Can you tell me that what you mean by the term rational? Rational का मतलब क्या है?
Correctly think about the situation.
Sorry, can you repeat, please? Please repeat.
So being rational means to being rational means to think about a situation, about its outcomes, and then decide on the ultimate decision.
Good. Means you are trying to consider all the possible possibilities, but because if you decide this thing, or if you have considered this fact, then what will happen? You are deciding this before taking this decision, right? That is a rational way, right? So R stands for rational way of thinking. Then E stands for expert and exhaustive treatment. Okay. Then S stands for search and solution. This is very important. You will see that in some later classes, that what does this search mean to any research, right? Then E stands for exactness, and A stands for analysis. R stands for relationship of facts. C stands for critical observation, careful planning, and this should be planning. Okay, you can correct it. Then constructive attitude and condensed generalization. Okay, then H stands for honesty and hardworking. So Cook has outlined this definition in a very good way. He has included everything. Everything means that can be included in the definition by the letters of this research word. Okay. Now, what you exactly mean by the term attitude? Here you have seen that in C, we have written critical observation, careful planning, constructive attitude, and condensed generalization. Generalization ka kya meaning tha? I have already discussed, right? Generalization is a very important term in research methodology. Now I want to know what actually you mean by the term attitude.
Our behavior towards something.
Behavior towards something. Good. Anyone else?
Our view towards something. How we take something.
Okay. Good. Anyone else would like to answer? Because I know that all of you have got this term, because you have this numerical means part also, or you can say verbal part also, you have seen aptitude, and to solve aptitude, you need attitude, right? Just a minute. So they have defined it correctly, behavior towards a particular act, right? How you take it. Now, how you take it means here you have to have one constructive attitude, careful planning, then condensed generalization. These are very important while you are pursuing a research. So this subject is introduced in the coursework only for the purpose that you should first know that why you have uh, decided to pursue PhD, and what exactly you are going to do throughout this degree, right? Means how you will be doing your or conducting your research. Everything will be included. I mean, the process will be discussed in this subject. Then honesty and hardworking is very important. One more subject you will have, that is research ethics. I think you have these subjects, right? Research ethics.
Yes.
Yes. So in that subject, you will be taught regarding that what type of honesty or what type of ethics you should have while you doing or while writing a research paper or while doing some research. So that is also very important. So that's why this definition, you can take a screenshot of this. This definition is very important, and many times in different examinations, they have asked questions with respect to this definition. Okay. Then one Indian author, that is Ranganathan, he describes research to represent a critical and exhaustive investigation to discover new facts, to interpret them in the light of known ideas, theories, and laws, to revive the current laws and theories in the light of the newly discovered facts, to apply the conclusion to practical purpose. Almost similar definition, right? So if we summarize, or if we can go through its definition properly or analyze them properly, you'll find that research is nothing but systematic inquiry of particular fact, but based on some existing theorems, right? And also following one particular what I can say, one phase by phase. First, you will do what you try to know that what already the literature has, means the resources available in that particular area, and then what is the gap there that you need to find out, and then accordingly what you will do, you will create one Gantt chart that following this you will achieve this particular whatever your proposal or hypothesis, that this will be proved either true or false, or accordingly you can claim your new your theorem or modification of the existing theorem. So if we summarize all the theorems, we can put forward these are the points, like this one. You can say, to restate the substantive phrases that stand out in all this definition of research, research is an activity, like an intellectual activity of a high order, an investigation of a phenomenon, event, or activity, aims to discover data and facts and their interpretations, to arrive at conclusions, to formulate new theories, laws, or revise the already established theories and laws, to communicate the results for peer review. We'll discuss what does it mean by peer review or these terms, and to be accepted or rejected before adding this new knowledge to the already existing general pool of knowledge. That is known as the term literature, right? These are the activities that we do in research. So I hope the definition of research is now clear to everybody, right? This is the first definition we discussed, and I already told you that this definition includes everything, but still we have included a few other definitions. And lastly, we have defined, we have gone through the Cook outlines, Cook's definition of research, where we have seen every letter has some meaning, and accordingly it defines research. And then if we summarize, then these these are the points that we can include in the definition of research. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now the next what you will do, as I told you in the beginning of the class, is that you will be given one question. You will write the question and you put your name and ID there, and you will submit in our group. There is a group, Research Methodology. I think you all have been added to this group. Yes? Got my part?
Yes.
Okay. So you will write the definition, you will give your own examples, and you can submit in that group. But please maintain the time, because now it is 12:11. Try to complete this by 1 p.m. Okay?
Sir,
Anything you'd like to ask?
sir, yes, sir. Actually, I'm in a class right now, so it won't be possible for me to submit it at 1. So, can I submit it a bit later?
Okay. It's okay if you are in classes, maybe in classes, of course. So please try to complete this by the end of the day, because I have to put the record by 5 p.m. Okay?
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay, then we'll meet in the next class. Thank you.